Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Dynasty. What I got for y'all today is yet again another Mortal Kombat X video. Today, what if I told you that some additional content was being created for Mortal Kombat X? Or, the one, the only, NetherRealm Studios has already started production on a brand new game. Yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff here, guys. So that said, let's get into it. So first things first, this is coming from 2 days ago. Carlos Pesina, the guy who played the original Raiden. Yes, this guy played Raiden in Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2. He actually tweeted this out. Bam! Hashtag NetherRealm Studios mocap in the studio again, kicking ass. And you can clearly see the image is a motion capture room. From there, somebody saw this and they asked him for what purpose. And his response was, of course, motion. So he's playing cool. He's not going to give us too much to work with. And it's understandable. I mean, his job is on the line. But what's really interesting to me is to see NetherRealm Studios is still recording some type of motion capture, especially if you consider that inside the Kombat Pack 2 gameplay trailer and even the Mortal Kombat XL Edition trailer, all 4 of these DLC characters appear to be pretty much completed. We've seen some fatalities, we've seen some intros, we've seen a shit ton of combos, special moves. From the looks of things, I was assuming all 4 DLC characters have been done. I still think all 4 characters are completed and done, so all of this to me is still kind of odd, weird timing, caught me off guard, and I was like, okay, well, maybe it's understandable, maybe he was actually somebody who recorded animations for Mortal Kombat X. So I looked at his filmography, his IMDb. Oddly enough, he had nothing to do with Mortal Kombat X in terms of animation, voiceover, etc. And it's really weird because if you're a voiceover actor, and even if you just like provide like 10 seconds of dialogue inside a film, a TV show, or a video game, your name's gonna pop up with the character you actually recorded for. I believe animation is probably the exact same way, and look at this, guys. He has nothing to do with Mortal Kombat X. So I was like, okay, kind of weird. In the past, he played Raiden inside the 3D era games. He played Baraicho, so I was thinking, okay, maybe he's the person responsible for providing us all the animations for Baraicho. Then I sat back and I thought about it. I was like, wait a second, not only are we like 2 weeks away from the launch of Kombat Pack 2 MKXL, but going back to the gameplay trailer, from the looks of things, his animations are completed. They're done. We already saw one fatality. The intro pops up, not to mention you're even going to see the X-ray in action. So the animations for all the key things have already been performed, and I was just sitting back like, there's no way. There's no way he's doing Baraicho, because even if you think about it, man, before the launch of Mortal Kombat X, Baraicho was already inside Mortal Kombat X. He was already in the game. He was in those cutscenes walking around. Wouldn't you think they would have grabbed, you know, the guy that has the same swagger they're using now to play Baraicho back then to play Baraicho? It made no sense to me because he would have already been listed as characters to play Baraicho in the cameo cutscenes, and I was like, no. He's not listed as Baraicho Mortal Kombat X. Somebody else played Baraicho. So as you can imagine, all of this is pretty intriguing. It's very interesting, and it got me off guard. I was like, man, we're like 2.5 weeks from the launch of the Kombat Pack 2 DLC. NetherRealm Studios is still recording something for something. Honestly, I have absolutely no idea what Carlos Pesina is doing. But for those that are going to jump to the conclusion and say, Dynasty, it's clear, it's obvious, Injustice Gods Among Us Part 2 is now in production. No, that's not going to be the case. He's never worked on an Injustice title before. I can't see him going and recording for Injustice Gods Among Us 2. So at the end of the day, it is for Mortal Kombat X from the looks of things. What's for? Who knows? Fujin, a new character, Baraicho maybe, but it just doesn't make sense for him to be doing Baraicho this late in the game after seeing all the gameplay inside the gameplay trailer and the XL Edition trailer. What do you think Carlos Pesina is doing inside the NetherRealm Studios mocap lab? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.